Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some buffed lethality Graves in the jungle. For those of you who aren't aware, this patch, which is live of course, Riot Giga buffed certain items. They buff support items, they buff lethality items, and currently going Youmuu's lethality Graves is his highest win rate build in the game 6 times over. For example, his top most pick builds are all lethality, and his top 6 highest win rate builds are lethality as well. So we want to push for Youmuu's into collector. Third item is highly situational. You can go cleaver, you can go LDR, you can go for bloodthirster. For those of you who aren't aware, LDR is Lord Dominik's Regard. You can also go for shield bow because it's no longer mythic. Shield bow is also viable third item. Typically, you want to get Bloodthirster and Shield Bow in this build after you have your Youmuu's and your Collector. I want to start with my red buff because that's where Rengar loves to invade. He's got all these bushes to play from. He's got a lot of different options there. It's a little hard for him to do this. Plus, blue buff is a lot less useful for him. So we'll go ahead and start on our red buff here. It'll be a good time. We'll do a 3-camp clear into an invade. I think we can pick up the kill on Rengar on his blue buff. My bot lane should have warded my blue. It's fine. Auto E auto. We kind of slipped it up there a little bit. It's allow you to have a long leash. I'm going to smite that, hop over. Auto Q. We can apply red buff to both of them at once. Your cone is AoE application. We do want the majority of the damage to go onto the big one though. Just a little bit onto the small one. I'll go ahead and just rock it down a Q so I don't have to sit there and keep autoing. We'll pass on through. We could keep up grit. Doesn't matter that much though when you have fleet. Because with fleet, you'll be full health. You don't need a potion. Rengar went for first strike. I don't think it's going to help him that much against us in the early game. I think my fleet's going to be a lot more useful than his first strike. Alright, let's go do it. Nice, nice, nice. If you're going to full clear, just go 2 points in Q. 2 points in Q is best at that point. Not seeing him. I will leave if I don't see him within the next 10 or 15 seconds. I'll just take his blue at that point. He's missing. Auto Q, auto W, auto. Auto into E. We'll run him down now. We have Ghost, so we have more speed than him. Down he goes. He took forever to get over here, though, man. Holy crap. Auto E, auto Q. Juicy. Might be able to go for the Quinn there. The main issue is Larry's going to have 0 follow-up. Now we have red buff twice over because we just got the Rengars. Go ahead and take this and move on to Scuttle. We're able to keep up our grit there as well, so we're at 3 grit from our E, which is 12 armor. Pretty substantial. We'll go ahead and cross over now. You can't keep your grit off of minions, only champions, turrets, and monsters, unfortunately. That's what stops Graves from being a laner for the most part. Auto E auto. I'm not seeing the Rengar. Maybe he went back for his bot side clear. I think he could have gotten to this Scuttle in time if he rushed it. Pretty sure he could have. Should have, would have, could have. He's going to be in a rough spot. Any champion who's primarily physical damage, Graves can 3-camp clear invade. Whether it be a Lee Sin, AD Shaco, Rengar, Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix pre-6 can't really deal with Graves that well. Kha'Zix has a very long Q cooldown before his evolution choice. You certainly don't need to use your W while you're farming, but if the enemy jungler has 0 kill potential on you, and it's whatever, you might as well use it as an auto reset. Alright, we'll continue this. I don't really need to reset. It'd be kind of weird to reset with red buff anyways. Would not be the most efficient thing to do. Nice. We're at 8 grit. It's going to fall off. We could keep it up by hitting the raptors like this if we thought he was over here and we wanted to have our grit up. We are at 32. Grit is more important for team fights and for dragons than it is for really fighting enemy junglers. Graves is strong enough early on that you typically don't need grit to fight them. Like I said, especially if they're a physical damage jungler, just 1 or 2 grit stacks is typically more than enough. Graves has very high damage if you're landing the majority of your auto attack. If If you land the majority of it, it does full damage and absolutely chunks. Auto E auto. Can't really gank bot or top right now, so now is a good time to reset. It's not really gankable either. They have a grasp, Quinn top. That is not going to scale worth anything. She didn't even go for a heart still, so yeah, I'm not sure what her plan with that one is. We want to get the Youmuu's. That way we don't have to go for early boots. We can get away with going free boots, which is free 300 gold plus an additional 10 movement speed. Youmuu's with all of its out of combat movement speed will get us around the map extremely effectively. It is the most popular AD jungler first item rush across the board. Hecarim, Graves, AD Shaco, Kha'Zix, and many others. Rengar. Rengar as well. It's a bit of a weird time to take Dragon because my mid laner just backed. I don't think they're going to expect it though because their bot lane hasn't had prio for a while. So we'll see. I am taking a lot of damage though. My smite charge should be up in time. We're at 3 grit, which isn't a crazy amount. Auto E auto, Q auto. I think we can get away with it though. If Rengar shows up, he won't have his 6, so he can't really reach me from bush. He should be on his red buff right now as well. I'm at 5 grit. I can R back over this wall if I really want to. Auto WQ auto. Gonna ghost him down, auto into R, down he goes. I figured he would be finishing up where he would just be getting to it, and I came at a perfect time. Auto Q. Auto E. We need to get away from that Echo. I think I'm still on ghost extensions, and Annie completely did not stun there. She in fact missed her stun on both of them. It was almost as if she wasn't there at all. And now Echo has double buffs to kill her. Holy crap. She literally did stun them. Oh my gosh. I think Echo flashed for that too. Whatever. Can't afford the Youmuu's. I'll get it on my next back. I'll pick up a longsword for now. That was incredible. So we absolutely know, don't play around our mid laner. Holy crap. If she would have stunned either one of them, I would have lived there. But ideally Echo, if she would just press Q stun on him instead of missing her AoE cone stun. At least Rengar's behind. He hasn't gotten any of his bone tooth necklace. We also do have this dragon, which is going to allow us to run the map a bit. His blue buff's coming up. I could head over there for that. She doesn't have boots. She also doesn't have very good items. Yeah, she tried to get a good little flick back on me. Well, we got her flash. It's going to be hard for me to push out from here because I'm missing so much health. At least we got her flash. We'll take it. I'm missing too much health to go kill Rengar on his blue, even with my gold spent advantage. Oh, he's bot side. Auto E auto. I can go kill him on his blue then. He might have been with my bot side jungle. I'm just trying to force something on my bot side. It's hard to say which. I don't think this top side's warded either because my gank on Quinn was pretty easy. It's annoying that she's still here. Auto W. Auto Q. I gotta E back from that. This Echo's in a weird spot now. I can sit here and just auto his clone without having to overcommit. Auto R. Got him. I don't know if Rengar's still here in the bush. Looks like he ended up getting away. It was a really good fight for us. Echo got what was coming to him. Rengar may or may not still be here. I'm not too worried. He's very low on health. I know he's on Annie. I have zero vision of him. Can't really do too much. He's going to lose his whole top side. Might be able to stop Quinn from coming back to lane. Rengar might go to his wolves thinking he can get some gold here real quick. We'll see. I get my W slow on him. He's dead. Nope. So he just backed off completely. I don't know if he knows I'm in his jungle. I'm hoping he would push into here, but he might just go into my bot side to kind of counter punch me. He's gonna know I took his blue now. Yep, he's in his top side. That's fun. I'm gonna E over the wall, and we're chilling. Auto Q. Alright, we got the Alistar R at least. Messy situation. I hate support meta. Supports get to leave lane, and they're not really punished for it either. Just having them randomly show up on a CC lock champion like Alistar, man, that's rough. Costing me a lot of tempo. Auto E auto. Dragon up in 50. I should probably back. Get my gold spent for that. I think I have time to take Raptors and still get there. With the Youmuu's out of combat movement speed plus my free boots being as fast as they are. Let's the Youmuu speed up. Yeah, I think I have time. I'll pull this over. I absolutely have time. I should be able to get there before they have it taken. Typically, you don't want to reset any later than the 30-second mark, and you can usually get there on time. Echo's greeting a little bit for that. I will go ahead and push plated here. They have a lot of on-hit damage, even Echo with his empowered auto attack on his E. They have the Quinn autos, the Rengar autos, his Qs, and Lucian passive autos. So we're moving 455 out of combat. That's as fast as most champions with boots of mobility. It's because we have free boots, which are plus 10 movement speed plus Youmuu's. Walk him down, get him with an early W. All Youmuu's for this. Auto Q. I should have put it right there against the wall and it still would have hit him. That was poor Q placement on my part. Good stun by the Annie this time. Can't believe Dragon full reset off of Tibbers teleporting away there. That's a little outrageous. And Annie did not get a red buff there, so we know Rengar's red is still up. I guess Echo's waiting for me. I gotta get over there. Nice. Okay. Auto E auto. He's down. The turret absolutely chunking. I gotta get to the Rengar's red before it's too late. I don't think Echo saw me there. There's no way to know for sure though. So if he doesn't walk back, we'll see what Rengar is up to. Get him with the Q auto. Auto E auto W. Auto smite, auto R. And down he goes. He's about to hit the plant. Graves autos have a travel time, and the enemies can dodge it if they get out of the way of it. So we kind of had to use our R there. That last auto wouldn't have been able to hit him. The blast gun would have launched him away at a faster speed than my auto attacks travel. Auto W, auto Q, auto. Trying to keep pressure on this Rengar. We're ahead. Keep him behind. Plated's a massive purchase against him. Cripples his damage output against us, especially since he kind of went for a lethality build. Echo might be over here. He might be. Rengar probably doesn't know where to go at this point. I'm up in his area. He doesn't have easy options because none of my lanes are that gankable. The lanes are pretty stale this game. Neither one of us has the best ganks. Gonna get it with auto W, auto Q. I'll ghost you down now. My ghost is on a lower cooldown than your flash as well. Down you go. I get ghost extensions, which is at this point an extra 6 seconds. So I can run the map a bit. I'll take this. I have top prio since Quinn's dead. And I have advantage on Rengar. If Echo rotates, I might have to move. I can go over the wall with my R or my E though. So use my E's on a cooldown. I can still get away more or less. Let me pick these up real quick. Alright, we want to get one more back hit here. It didn't pop. Around 1500 health, it doesn't come back up again. Nice. I'm going to take this guy's blue buff. The Youmuu's out of combat. Is 3 seconds after you're out of combat, then the out of combat movement speed kicks in. So it's really fast compared to the Boots of Mobility 5 seconds, or I think Relentless Hunter's 5 seconds as well. Not seeing the Rengar there. He might have rage quit. And that's it. That's a GG's, man. What a game, what a life, what a game, what a life. We'll go ahead and do a part 2 because that game was so short. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. I want to get a word down so we know where Lee Sin starts. He's the type of jungler who can full clear. He can start on red. He can do a 3-camp clear. You never really know. So we're going to ward. Graves is one of the safest champions to do this on because, first of all, his base movement speed is 340. It's not horrible. It's not like he's 325. Plus, we have dash level 1, so we can get out of any sticky situation. Riot, with their massive Giga Brain IQs on the bounce team, decided to make Warding Totem OP and make Oracle's Doo-Doo Feces. So I'm not even going to bother buying the Doo-Doo Feces after I lay the ward and reset like you're supposed to do, because that's no longer what you're supposed to do. Right, like I said, Giga Brains. Got our ward down. We'll start on our red. If he starts on his red, I'll just 3-camp in his blue side. We want to try to force fights at level 3 with red buff on Graves. If you're not forcing fights level 3 with red buff, there's no point of playing this champion. If you want to full clear, play Karthus, play Evelyn, play Zac or something. Graves full clear, even though it's the 330, it's just not worth it. You need to build tempo. You don't build tempo by full clearing on this champion in this meta. Long time ago that was the case, but that was like season 5 or season 4. It's a long time ago. Auto into eat. I like not having to start a potion. It feels really good. Whenever you abuse fleet as a jungler, potions are absolutely not necessary. Alright, we left one. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Gonna auto into Q. Auto eat. We want to get the autos on the big one ideally. The small ones always get in the way. They don't know how unimportant they really are. Alright, we did our 3-camp. Look for the invade. We have plenty of health. So what it should look like is the enemies start bot side full clear up. And then they take their 4th camp. We kill them on their 5th. So we'll both be 4-camp, but they die and I get their top side buff, which is really valuable. Let's see it. We'll auto W, auto Q. Oh, he's mid. Auto Q, E auto. Why did he go mid? I don't know if I can get this in time before Lee Sin gets here. He did 3-camp off Balloon to gank. That is questionable to say the least. I'll just smite it and kill this bumpkin. He's not going to be able to see that. He's going to go for Raptors here, I guess. What in the world? What is this guy doing? He went for Raptors. You can't make that up. Oh my gosh. This guy is giving me heartburn. Oh, he warded. He sees it's gone. Now he's going for Scuttle, I guess. His Q's on cooldown. He's going to take it so fast. We need to get a slow on him ASAP. Auto into W, Q. Auto. Auto, E, auto. Thank you, Lee Sin. This guy's playing like a crackhead. He's doing random things, going to random places. It is so unusual to see a 3-camp gank off a blue buff because he doesn't have the red buff damage or the red buff slow. And then he went to Raptors after that. He didn't even go to red, so he's just not in a hurry to get his red buff at all. It's so like unusual. Really haven't seen that quite some time. Auto E auto. With Ghost, we can run him down, pound him. Getting that kill was super important since we'd invested so much time into that 3-camp invade. We have red buff now. His red, and then we have blue for quite some time here as well. Can even use our W to farm with. He might go to my Raptors after Scuttle Crab. I could see that happening. I need to cross over. Wait for a fleet to come up. Bada boom, we get the speed up. Easy peasy. I'll keep up my grit here. We're at 7. Even if he like double longsword, he'll lose against us. Trying to dive bot, bad idea. 2-second Mork Snare. That's a big deal. I guess they got 2 kills. My bot lane only got the Aphelios. I think I can gank this guy. Auto W, auto Q. Alright, so he had flash still. That means when they first killed Ahri, he never used it. My W wasn't the best. It should have hit him on impact and leaned towards his escape. So that W was my bad, but he was going to get a kill and escape no matter what if he had flash because he has Nimbus plus phase rush. We were never going to kill that guy there. It was a trap. Let's go ahead and go for this. Buy control ward. I'm not even going to buy oracles. We'll do Krugs. Maybe look bot. Get my red. Pressure the map. Ryze is going to be a huge issue. I'm super strong against their team because Graves Grit armor against the Pantheon, Aphelios, and Lee Sin. Fed Ryze. Oof, he's going to have Frozen Heart and stuff. It's not what we want to see. Absolutely not. I guess we could do Dragon here potentially. A little force, I suppose. Pressure mid while my red buff's down. Get a W down into E. He's slowed, so there's no way she misses that. She's dead. Nice. The Grave Slow's so freaking strong. His blue buff's coming up. I don't know if I could take that in time though because he's right there, so I'll just grab red real quick. I'd use W to pull it. W's on cooldown. Auto Q, auto E. Your reload animation starts from when you finish your clip, so it's actually a little bit faster if you dump the clip than you E. It's like auto E off the last shot. Makes it a little bit faster. Alright, level 6, 7 minute 20. Not bad. I got a ghost early and cut these guys off. Auto Q. Auto. Gotta turn on this guy. He's apparently gonna kill everybody. Couldn't finish it. I also lost my ghost. I didn't get ghost extensions because I didn't kill them fast enough. That sucks. We gank and it was a 1-for-1 when it was 3v2 there. It's really bad for us. I'm surprised too because the John of Tornado got 0 value because I dashed past it. So they were kind of fighting there without abilities, to be honest. Lee Sin's topside, so we take this. We'll take Scuttle into his blue next. I assume he's going for his red at the moment. That would make the most sense. I'm on triple grit, which at this point is 12 armor. I think it dies, right? Yep, it dies. So Lee Sin's still topside. He hasn't done his red yet. This guy hates red buff. I've never seen a Lee Sin hate red buff as much as this guy. He absolutely refuses to take his red. Interesting. John, I didn't get very low off that auto E auto. I shouldn't have gotten that close to that tri-brush. Should have held it more over here. They could know I'm here now. Auto Q auto. So he does get that. Yeah, so even if it's in midair, you don't get it. It has to hit before for the grit. So even though my W hit, since it technically fell off while my W was traveling in midair, I lost all my grit there. Feels bad. Could go bot. I have red buff. I'll get that at the same time as my bot lane if I head over now. Love to have free boots for this gank. It's not going to happen though. I'm going to take the cutoff route. Probably just need a W on Aphelios when he starts autoing my teammates so he can't see. We'll lead in with the smite. It's actually not a bad W on my part, but that guy had flash. So what am I going to do? I'll reset for Youmuu's here. After I go mid. Ryze actually looks kind of killable. Lee Sin did not take my blue yet. He did get his red. I'm so proud of him. His bush is probably warded. And they're going to get that first turret. Dang. I'm going to W out. Get him with EW out. QR. Ahri's so strong at follow-up. I have to reset now. I gotta get out. Sitting on Youmuu's is a big deal. He may have stayed with Pantheon to take my top side, so I'm not going to go over there because A, I'll die, B, it's already gone, or C, I get it. So there's just too much risk. I can go here, get these guaranteed 2 camps. If they didn't take it, I'll get these anyways. But there's nothing I can do if they took it or if they're still there. So instead, we'll come down here. We might have an opportunity on the gank. We'll see. See what there is to see. Nice. Nyla. You got to kill with the Mork Snare. I feel like I just didn't have his cleanse from my last gank off Mork Snare. The Youmuu's 3 seconds. It's such a short time for it to kick in for the out of combat movement speed. It's really nice. They're all bot side. I don't want to rotate to that. It's not a gank if it's a 3-on-3. That's just a 3-on-3. I don't want to do that unless I think they were going to dive. I don't think they will. The enemies in theory don't know where I am, so the chances of them diving there when my teammates are pretty high HP, it's very slim. Lee Sin's kind of pathing into mid. It was a sloppy E on my part. Darius is dead. Yeah, not that surprising. Give him with the W, EQ. Down he goes. I could probably hold this way for Darius if I pull it back a little bit. I don't want to take the whole thing necessarily, even though I should. I don't want him to get really butthurt, because he probably feels like I let him die there, even though I didn't. It's a good chance since I was in the general area when you forced a one-on-one when he was down a bunch of gold spent. Alright, this isn't warded. Not sure Lee Sin's at. I'll go ahead and take this while I'm here. His red buff isn't going to be up, but his Krugs probably will since his Raptors are. Alright, he's bot side. Dragon's not even coming up, so I don't think they'll get too much off this. E over. Got him barely. Holy crap. He turned and nearly killed her there. 1v2. We need to get some of these plates ourselves. They already got first turret gold off of Darius. Getting some plates off my bot side. Can I kill this guy? I don't know if I even can if John is here. John might be here. It's not worth it. I don't want to find out. He's Black Cleaver. He's really not behind me, at least in my current gold spent. Is Ari really going to die to this guy? There's no way, right? Ooh, Darius got the solo. Nice. Must have pulled him out of midair if I had to guess. That would be his win con in that fight. I would like to take Dragon since Pantheon's dead. I think they're 80 carried back as well. Oh, dude, there's no... In what universe did I miss that dash? Come on. It's a little outrageous. Rise is about to be here. We already got first dragon as well. It'd be nice if we could get this one. I don't think Lee Sin's even over here. I thought I saw him somewhere else. Almost landed it. Auto E auto. Q auto. And we get dragon, so I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of chasing for something weird. I'm dead here. I can't move at all. CC for 2.5. I don't really want to get mercs. My positioning there was bad. I kind of panicked on the Janna a little bit and then ended up moving into 3 of them. I should just backed out or kind of packed down towards the Aphelios. So that's my bad there. My bad on the positioning. I would like to mitigate their CC, but Merc Treads here is the wrong move. They're super physical damage heavy. Got to go for plated. Then we'll go for collector. Herald's coming up. I'll head straight over there. It's only a 14-minute game. There's so many kills and deaths. We do have the first 2 drags. We can get sold by 25-minute mark. Wild. It's a really early drag soul if we can pinch. It's flame drags too. We have double crit champs. That's massive for us. Absolutely massive. Janna and Ryze are top. Alright. I'm gonna get here late. I got a Yomus. Got her the W. EQ. She's just running. She's not even trying to juke. We gotta kind of use our minions to block here a little bit. It's hard to do because he's spreading on it. Nice. We get the 2. That's free Herald. That was a really good fight for us. John is low damage. The Kildare is super slow there. Rise isn't on a huge power spike either. He's just Rod of Aegis at the moment. He kind of needs his Frozen Heart. He's going to fight 2 physical damage champs. I think he will get a Frozen Heart this game. Got it. Auto W auto. Got double auto on him. I'll QR. Want to get out of that situation. Oh, he got it. Let's turn around with the Q. The Pantheon forced it out. Did we even get the Herald? Okay, Darius got it. I was wondering there for a second. It's like, wait a minute. Did we even get it? We did. It's worth... Herald's worth 300 gold anyways. Would rather not to die. Darius ends up pulling Lee Sin in most likely, and he secures the kill. Very nice. Dragon up in 2 minutes. I should have my collector by then. I'll have it very soon. No one on their team is on a particularly big power spike there. Carry still isn't 2 or 3 item yet. Rise 1 item. Pantheon's 2, and that's the least worrisome champion on their team since I've plated. We're in a great spot to get 3rd drag. 4th drag is going to be another story. Phalios and Rise are going to be really scary by then. Weird fight happening. Darius can't seem to disengage. They get the shutdown. He'll be alive in time for drag. Drag's still pretty far off. Oh wow, we still have this turret up. It's incredible that we still have this turret. 17 minutes in. Rise is kind of topside right now. I don't know who else is here. Pantheon R is probably up as well. It's really not worth forcing it while our Darius is dead. Yep, sure enough, Pantheon is up here. What do you know? Auto N2W. Auto Q. Chasing through Grave smoke screens no fun. It's one of the best slows in the game. Because it's persistent. Even if you cleanse it or you have Merc Treads, it doesn't matter. The only boots I would help you against it are Swifties, because it lessens the... let me verify that. Swifties... Yeah, so Swifties is the only boots that would actually really help you against Graves W. So you'd walk through it literally faster. Merc Treads would do nothing. Now I am on red buff. Hey friends. Auto QR. We gotta just keep kiting. Oh, that's annoying. These Lee Sin Qs, dude. Dragon just spawned in as well. I burned Ghost for that. I feel like there's no R at least. Down she goes. Great Ari Charm. Lee Sin may be on the other side of this. I kind of need to find out. Yeah, sure enough. He's slowed. He's screwed. Yeah, Ari Charms him in midair. Ari Charm is a knockdown as well. It cancels people's jumps and dashes and whatnot. That's triple drag. We're in a good spot to get soul. Very, very good spot. I can back and get my collector as well. This is looking like a game where Shield Bow's nice. They don't have that much armor, so probably Bloodthirster into Shield Bow. Shield Bow into Bloodthirster. We get the slow off of our red jungle item there. It helps us to disengage. That Morgana Black Shield though. That's not gonna help me. Take this. We'll get the Scuttle for the Baron. He's gonna be mad when he figures out. Took his Raptors there. They're going to want to cheese Baron. They can't do it fast enough though without Aphelios, and Aphelios is going to have to walk towards my Scuttle Vision. He can't hop over the wall like a Lee Sin can. I do not want to fight here. I'm sitting on so much gold. I need to back. I guess we could take red real quick. They're dealing with the wave. Keeping red away from Aphelios is pretty good. I would like that red buff. Darius took it, it would be decent enough on him. Pantheon's kind of out of position. He's 2 item. I'm an item and a half. Still got my burn on him. He still got his shield block. Oh, it's Rice. Time for Youmuu's into an R. She dies before my R can hit. Get W down on Aphelios so he can't auto. Auto Q. I need to turn back on to Pantheon here. Oh no, Morgana. Now's not the time for that. Ari's forcing the issue. She gets the kill. Might actually be able to Baron off that. I can tank it. I'm down. She needs to auto that. My autos are so slow. Can only shoot 2 at a time. I can kind of do it even an item and a half just because I have my grit. Morgana Black Shield is not very useful. I am at 7 grit here. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, it's bad. Could have potentially just finished the Baron. Oh, what the heck. Yeah, they get Baron now. That sucks. I got a suicide up here. That honestly couldn't have gone much worse than it did. Oh, what? How did Pantheon get to me? Must have flashed for that. Almost had the Baron. If I would have finished it, which there's no guarantee we would have been able to, we would have all guaranteed die there. That sucks. So I thought we could get it. Unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get the collector now into shield bow. Worth it here. Or do I want black cleaver? Starting to get some armor. I'll go black cleaver. That's fine. Our team needs a front line. Well, this Dragon Soul decides it. Whoever gets this dragon wins the game. If we all die on dragon and they get it, we're not coming back. But if we get this soul, it's over for them. Absolutely. So we'll see how hard they prioritize it. They're feeling real strong after that Baron, huh? I missed everything. Didn't want to commit to using my E because I want a way to escape. Not many words over here. Level 14 against Lee Sin's level 12. Surprised Ahri took that plant. Let me see if I can get this. Lee Sin jumps away, so the Morgana Q misses. Now we just take drag. Let's not force a fight underneath their turret when our AD carries topside randomly. Big Ahri pick. And Nyla's randomly splitting top. Holy crap. There's no Baron or Herald anything up. And Drag Soul is at stake here. QR. Chunk their backline. Their backline's super low off that. Yep. There you guys go. There you go. Very nice. And that should be Drag Soul as well. Beautiful. Love to see it. It's a lot of extra damage for everyone on the team, plus an extra 5% physical and ability power. Attack damage and ability power. Auto E, auto Q. Absolute, dude, the Rise in Aphelios, they had to straight up leave the fight from my WQR. They were way too low, so the rest of their team got hung out to dry. It's hilarious. Yeah, back off, buddy. He's looking for it. He's feeling lucky. Ahri should take this blue. I don't really need it. I'm not going to run out of mana. She might as well have it. She's walking around without mana right now. This way she doesn't have to base. Nice. She lands a big EQ. Wow, that morph snare. QR. It's in a bit of a weird spot there. Disengage from that. Go for the Rise. Auto E, auto Q. I'm on Ghost Extensions. For some reason, I thought Darius was on the enemy's team. That's why I dashed backwards there at the very end. I was like, oh shit, Darius is here, but that's my Darius. Well played to the team. All in all, a solid win for 10 assists Graves. Dragons decide the game. Drags are way too important. It's the only way to really play solo queue. If you play for anything but drags, it's hard to win more than 55% of your games. And that, my friends, is GG's. Their comp had good scaling. Ours had solid scaling as well, though. Auto Q, auto. And that's GG's. Let's take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. We might have been number 1 or number 2 damage dealt in the game. Let's see. Damage dealt to enemy champions. We were actually number 1 in the game. Pretty much tied up with the Ahri and Aphelios. A lot of players had a lot of damage that game. For damage taken on our team, we were number 2. Tied up with many other players. Self-mitigated, we were tied up as well. And for runes high value, all in all, Graceful's super strong right now. Being able to run free boots and not have to take water walking, absolute focus. Not having to take sorcery tree secondary feels nice. Saves you a lot of gold, helps with the tempo. The almost gets you around the map. Extremely viable item right now. Plus, since it gives attack damage, it helps Graves scaling even into the mid-late game. On its mythic passive, an extra 7 AD per complete item. That's an extra 14 AD off of just having these 2 items. So yeah, Graves feels really good right now. You do have to do a lot with him early game. So once you're level 3 with red buff, you have to invade or you have to force ganks. If you're just going to consistently full clear on him, there's no point of even playing him. So that's the main drawback. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.